Welcome back to Dice and Anarchy. Today we are playing a grudge match between Drana, Liberator of Malakir,
and Aclazotz, the deepest betrayal.
It's been a little while in the making, but this is the grudge match. For you, I'm dropping 2 cards.
I will drop just 1.
Eight. 3.
Not good enough.
Craps. I will be playing first, and I do not draw, so I will play Nithko's Shrine to Nyx.
You're really not going to play a swamp? What does that do?
I can tap it for 1 colorless mana, or I can tap 2 colorless into it and tap it, and I choose a color, and I add mana to my mana pool equal to my devotion to that color.
I'm just curious because I'm also running a black deck, so figured you'd just be playing a swamp. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll draw. I will play a swamp. I will tap the swamp for a vampire bats.
0/1 flying.
0/1 flying, and I can pump maximum 2 into it for attack. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a swamp. I will tap 2 to play Child of Night. It is a 2/1 lifelink. I will pass.
2/1 lifelink.
Yes,
Flying?
sir. No.
I will play swamp. I'll pass.
Oh. Untap, upkeep, draw. My land return is a swamp. I'll pay 2. No. I'll pay 2. To play Limdol's Hex. It's an enchantment. During my upkeep, Limdol's Hex deals 1 damage to each player. Each player may pay 1 black or 3 colorless to prevent the damage to them. So that's only during my upkeep that triggers.
Okay.
I'm going to pass for the time being.
Okay. I'm just going to drop. I'll play another swamp. We'll tap 2 for Cloak of the Bat. It's an equipment that can give flying and haste. And then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep. Now, everybody takes the damage unless they pay 1
I'll
black.
pay the 1.
I will pay the 1 black as well. Now I go to my draw step. Now it's my first main phase. My land return is a swamp. I'm going to tap 3 to play Drana, Liberator of Malakir. And then I'm going to swing you with a 2/1 lifelink.
I'm going to take the 2.
I will gain 2 life. And pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Haunted Fengraf. I can pay 3, sacrifice it to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. At random. Then I'm going to 4 for a Slum Reaper. It is a 4/2, and when it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. I will sacrifice my vampire bats.
That doesn't have flying.
No, it's just a 4/2 on the ground. Horror. When it comes to battle, we each sack a creature.
Child of Night.
And then I'll pass.
What's the CMC on that guy? 4?
4 for a 4/2.
Untap. Upkeep. 1 damage to each player unless they pay 1 black.
I'll I'll take the 1.
I'll pay the 1 black. And I go to draw. Tap 2 into the Nithko Shrine to Nyx for 3 black mana to play Necropotence. I skip my draw phase. I can pay 0 mana and 1 life and set aside that many cards at the beginning of my end step. I believe it's the beginning of my end step. I put those cards into my hand.
How many cards?
Beginning of my next discard phase, I put those cards into my hand.
How many cards?
However many life I pay.
Oh, you can pay as much as you want.
I can pay 20 life and get 20 cards into my hand.
You could.
But they go into my hand at my discard phase, and I do not draw cards anymore.
Really?
Yes.
That starts next upkeep? Next draw?
No. I will pay...
You can do it anytime.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will pay 3 life to set aside the top 3 cards of my library and put them in my hand at the end of
You
my
can
turn.
just do this at any time.
Yeah. It's an older card.
So
It also stops my discard, kinda. If you discard a card from your hand, return that card from the game. Remove that card.
Remove the card from the game.
So it kinda hurts my discard too, huh?
I will move into my combat phase. I will swing at you with Drana, Liberator of Malakir. 2/3 flying for a strike. When she deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature.
So what? I get 2 commander damage.
She gets a +1/+1 counter. And I will move to my end step. I will put these cards in my hand, and it is your turn.
And do you have to move to your discard stuff?
I have 7 cards in hand. I set aside.
Oh, you did that perfectly? That's what you did?
Yeah.
Okay, I will untap. Upkeep draw. I'll play Swamp. I'll tap 5 for Aclazotz. Deepest Betrayal. 4/4 Flying Lifelink. And then I will swing at you with the Slum Reaper for 4.
4 on the ground.
4 on the ground with the Horror. Slum Reaper. Take that back.
Okay.
I'm scared of the Necropotence.
Does that trigger your commander?
No, it's whenever he attacks.
Okay.
5 cost, 4/4 Flying Lifelink.
Okay.
and his trigger.
And I pass.
Untap.
When he dies, I can make him into a fucking...
At the beginning of my upkeep, everybody takes 1 damage unless they pay 1 black
I
or
can't
3
pay the one.
colorless.
I
I
take
paid
the
the
one.
1.
I'll take the 1.
And then I move to my draw step, which I obviously do not have anymore. And now we play the game. We'll tap 2 into the Nithko Shrine to Nyx. I get 1 black mana for each, for my devotion to black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 6 mana, I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor. I search my library for 1 card, put it into my hand, and reshuffle my library afterwards. That's 2 mana. I have 4 black mana floating.
Yep.
I'm getting this card to my hand. I do not have to reveal said card. With 4 black mana remaining, I will use 2 to play Demon's Horn. It's an artifact. Whenever a player casts a black spell, I gain 1 life.
Great
Brings me
card.
down to 2.
Great card.
With 2 mana, I will cast Restless Dead, which is a black spell which nets me 1 life, no mana, and a creature, a 1/1, that I can regenerate, a 4/1.
Really?
At the end of my turn, no, before the end of my turn, I will pay 2
You
life.
scared of combat?
No, I haven't even gotten that. Paying 2 life to set the top 2 cards of my library aside. How big's your commander?
4/4 Flying Lifelink.
4/4 flying lifelink.
And I believe that's a 3/2 flying lifeline.
It's a 3/4 flying first
Okay.
strike.
First strike?
Yeah.
First strike wins, right?
If
Three,
I have,
three damage don't do it. Unless you have a pump.
I'm going to move to my end step.
And you're doing your trick.
Yep. I
Two
got
cards.
these 2 cards to my hand, and it's your turn.
You still have 7 in your hand now?
Yes.
I gotta make you discard, boy.
Try it.
Alright, my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a swamp. I will tap 1 to paralyze your commander.
Doesn't untap unless I pay 4 during my untap.
Target creature does not untap. I think it's still untapped. It just says target creature does not untap during its controller's untap phases.
Tap target creature, and it comes into play. And I can pay 4
That player
colorless
may
mana.
play. Oh, it says tap target creature when paralyzed comes to play. Yes, it's tap.
I can pay 4 colorless mana, untap it
Yes.
during my untap.
Pay 4 colors. Yes. Your commander is paralyzed. Was that your only flying source?
Yeah. But I gained a life when you played that spell.
Yes. Skeleton boy over there.
1/1 regenerates.
Mr. Bones. You can regenerate, as they said, you can only do it.
Before he dies. What are you gonna do?
It's for 2. I'm gonna put the Cloak of the Bat on the Slum Reaper.
Yeah.
Give him flying. So now he's flying in haste. That matters. I think I just swing 4 flying commander.
Just 4? 4 flying commander?
Yeah, and then when he attacks, each opponent discards a card. If you discard a land, I get a bat. If you can't, I draw a card.
I'll discard Smother.
Which is not a land.
I'll take 4.
You take 4 commander.
1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 4.
And I will gain 4 and go back to 40.
Okay.
40 for me.
Are you done? Anything else you'd like to do?
Second main phase. Do you have any creatures in your graveyard?
Yes.
How many?
1.
Okay. Just wanted to know. And then I'll pass.
Untap. You do not untap. During my upkeep,
You're gonna pay the 4.
I am going to pay 1.
Ooh.
I would have to pay the 4 during my upkeep.
Okay, we're thinking about the 1 for this.
Yes, for this enchantment.
I will pay the 1 for that.
So you don't lose a life? You're
Yeah,
going to pay 1 black?
I'm paying the 1 for that, yeah.
And then it goes to my draw step.
I do have the 1.
And I skip my draw step.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. My land per turn will be a swamp.
You gotta play these right.
I'll tap 2. Into the Nithkos Shrine to Nyx. To get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 mana?
7 black mana to my mana pool.
That card's busted.
Why they haven't reprinted
I will tap 1 extra to the 7, so 8 total, to play Killing Wave, a sorcery. It's X and a black. For each creature, its controller sacrifices it unless they pay X life. So X is going to be 7. Each creature pays 7 life or sacrifice it.
Is it opponent?
No, it's everybody. I gotta do it too. I'm going to sacrifice Drana.
Yeah.
Have your paralyzed.
Sacking bones too.
I'm gonna. Well, I did 1. Let's see you do 1.
I'm thinking about 7 life. Yeah, I will pay 7 for, I'll pay 7 for Aclazotz. He's worth it. He's worth it.
I'm not paying 7 life for this. fucking
Yeah, I will pay 7 for my back out. He's worth every penny.
That was a black spell that I cast, so I gain 1 life.
Well, at least you got rid of paralyzed.
I'm going to pay 3 life
4.
to set aside the top 3 cards of my library.
To fill,
And
your,
those will go to my hand at the end of.
to fill your hand back to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will move to my end step, and it is your turn.
Okay. Aclazotz on taps. For 7 life. I'm gonna tap 7. For Behold the Beyond.
Cool.
Discard my hand, which is a Crypt Excursion and a Bag of Holding, and I get to tutor for 3 cards, and put those in my hand and shuffle my library.
What 3 cards do you want?
A triple tutor.
What 3 cards do you want? Oh, that was a black spell? I gained a life.
You did.
Yes.
Yeah, I got three cards. I don't know if they were the right cards, but
We'll see.
and then I move into combat and swing Aclazotz.
4.
Discard a card.
Immediately as he attacks, I discard a card.
It's
And 20 attacks.
I discard his black market.
I will gain 4 life.
I go up to 8 commander.
8 commander. And take the floor.
What else you got?
So I pass.
Untap. During my upkeep, everybody takes damage unless you pay 1 black mana. I pay 1 black mana.
Yeah, I'll take the 1.
And it goes to my draw step. I do not draw due to necropotence. So, my land return is a swamp. 2 into the Nithkos to gain 1, 2, 3, 4 black mana to my mana pool. I will tap 1 to play Exquisite Blood. It's another enchantment. Whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much life.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you only need 1 more card? 2 more cards.
7 more cards. Speaking of which, I will pay 3 life and set the top 3 cards of my library aside. And I will move to... Oh, I gained a life because I played a black spell. I will move to my end step and I will get these cards to my hand.
Yeah, you're really gonna hate me now.
Whatever.
Here we go.
You good?
You gonna pass?
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna pay 7. For Wit's End. Target player discards their hand.
Cool.
Did you have the piece in there?
What?
The piece to win with this?
No.
Okay.
That was a black card.
No, you gained
I gained a
one
life.
Just dump those 7 cards. And then I move to combat and swing with Aclazotz.
1, 2, 3,
You
4.
can't discard a card, correct?
Cannot.
So I will draw a card.
Do
Still
it.
game 4.
Yep.
Yep. I'll gain 4 and go back to 40. And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to pay 1 black to Limdol's Hex so I don't lose a life. 1 black or 4 colorless mana.
Take the
Or
1.
3 colorless rather. I will move to my draw step. I do not have a draw step. So I will go to my first main phase. Tap 2 into Nithkos Shrine to Nyx for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Drana, Liberator of Malakir.
Yep.
I will. How many cards are in your hand?
4.
Cool. I want to pay.
Actually, all those cards will be going into exile. Necropotence. What else?
That one.
What's discarded?
And that didn't get discarded. That got
No, that
played.
was it. Just those 7. Right?
Just these ones.
You play a black spell.
I played a black spell again.
That's only when you discard they go to exile.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 4,
Get 4 cards.
5.
5. Just getting greedy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just doing sign language over here.
I will move to my end step, and these cards will go to my hand. Yes.
On top. How big is your commander?
2-3 flying for a strike.
2-3.
2-3.
Oh no. I'm gonna tap 3 to put a stab wound on your commander.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get -2/-2, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you're gonna lose 2 life. Your commander has been stabbed. Then I'm gonna pay another 2. Stab wound had a colorist in it, right?
I gained a life off of it.
Yeah.
It did.
It was the black,
I'm gonna sign in blood myself
which is black.
for 2. Yeah, so I have the black.
I gained a life.
And I draw 2. I will play a swamp return.
You just lost 2 for signing blood.
You lost
I did.
2
I
for
took
signing
the 2.
blood. Yep.
Was it 39?
Yeah.
Oh, so I gained 2 life.
Not just because of the black spell.
You gotta keep up on that. That's whenever
Yeah.
I take damage.
Yep, whenever you lose life, I gain that much life. Good one.
Okay, I'll pay 1 to thought seize you.
Black spell.
I
Black
gain
spell.
1 life.
Yeah, you gotta keep up.
What's that do?
You reveal your hand, and then I choose a non-land card that player discards, and I lose.
I know which one it is. You don't want Desolation?
Hell no.
Okay.
Desolation's gone. And I take 2 from that. I'm taking.
So you gain 2 also.
Right, because I just took another 2 from Thoughtseize.
Yep.
The tables are turning 35 to 25. And now I will swing with Aclazotz. You have to discard a card.
Instantly. What happens if it's a land?
I get a 1/1 black bat.
That is flying.
Planeswalker.
You fucking. He's got all lands. He really doesn't want me to. Yeah, well, it was revealed the turn before. So it was a Desolation, a Planeswalker, and 3 lands.
It's a Liliana that gets me
He's
more
that
swamps.
greedy on
Yeah,
those
it's the one
3
that
lands.
taps.
He
It's
doesn't
the one
want me
that
to have the
swamps.
black bat. And you're going to take the 4?
16.
And I will gain the 4.
And I will lose the 4.
Haha.
What you got?
I got that. I'll pass.
Right.
At the
That's
beginning of
right.
upkeep, I will pay the 1.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm paying the 1.
You lost
I
1,
draw.
so you gain 1.
I gained a life.
I didn't lose one. I paid it.
Oh, you didn't. That's right.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
didn't lose it.
I paid it.
That's fine.
Yep. I paid it too. I go to my draw step. I do
And
not draw.
you take 2 from stab wound.
Yep.
That's also an
Stab
upkeep
wound.
trigger. Let's get this health right.
Right.
39 to 19.
It's right there. It's fluctuated a lot.
God.
There's been over 100 damage gone down.
Nah.
I believe.
Play a
so.
swamp.
I've gained 20.
I'm gonna pay 5 life.
No, at your end step. No, you can do that anytime. You didn't go.
That's
You,
end step. Thank
you didn't take the 5.
It didn't? Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass my turn.
Untap. Anything on my upkeep going down? No?
I don't know. You're losing life?
No,
Nothing on your out.
yeah, I'm saying none of your triggers happen on my upkeep. Okay, I will draw. I will play Bazooka Bog Tap and finally remember to do it and exile your graveyard.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't
in
know,
response?
but I finally
There's nothing I can do in
I
response.
finally remember my Bazooka Bog for the first time on this channel.
I think you've done it once or twice.
And then How much? You have 16 commander.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 6. 6 to play a Massacre Worm. I think that'll
What
kill
does it?
that'll kill your commander.
I should have blocked last turn.
I don't think it'll. No, it won't kill you. It's only 20 commander.
It'll put you at 20.
It's not gonna kill you. Yeah. But the Massacre Worm's gonna kill your commander. This is -2/-2.
That's a black spell I gain a life.
And you're also gonna lose another 2 for your creature dying. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Then I would swing Aclazotz. I would swing at Aclazotz for 4, so you have to discard a card. If you discard a land, I get a bat.
I'm going to discard of Nixilus Reignited. That goes to
So I'll
exile.
say, yeah, they've all exile. You will take 4 and I'll gain 4. I'll go to 43. And you'll be a 20 flat commander, right?
What you got?
I'll pass, and I'll be paying the 1.
Untap. Upkeep. Pay the 1. Don't have that other trigger. Draw. I miss it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Live turn. 2 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. 3 mana. I'm gonna ruin this path. Your commander.
My commander, obviously, right?
So 3 out of 5. I have 2. 3. To cast Stealthy Horror. It's 2 on Shadow. 2. To cast Headstone. What you got in your graveyard? Anything with flashback?
That's all you're looking for? You can look at my graveyard. I know you don't have a graveyard. Chances are I might have something.
I'm going to remove the Paralyze from your graveyard. Remove that from the game.
Sure.
Yep. With Headstone, I can draw a card at the beginning of my next upkeep. I'll put that up there to remember. This just skips my draw. Skip my draw phase. I can still draw cards otherwise. I gain 2 life.
From what?
2 black spells. 3 black spells.
Alright.
Ruinous Path, Headstone, and the Doughty. It's your turn.
Okay. On that. No triggers. Upkeep draw. I will play another Swamp. Okay. Aclazotz for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
I gain a life.
Aclazotz. Aclazotz. 2. To equip the Cloak of the Bat. Even though he's a bat god, he needs more bat.
Now give it haste.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
I will swing Massacre Worm and Aclazotz.
Nah, it's GG.
Yes!